All right, we'll call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Director Sailors.
Present.
Director Clark. Director Costa.
Here.
Thank you. All are present.
Thank you. So now is a public opportunity to discuss matters of public interest within the committee scope, including items on or not on the agenda. Do we have any speakers?
We have no speakers this evening. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So let's do consent agenda. So summary of our minutes.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I have a second.
Thank you.
Great. Director Clark.
Aye.
Director Sailors.
Aye.
Director Costa.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion passes.
All right, thank you. So now we have a presentation item, Board Policy 01.002.04, Workplace Violence Policy. And we have our Chief Human Resources Officer, Melissa Maddox. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, directors. Chief Mitchell. As you know, we brought this same policy to policy committee last week, and we had a few suggested edits before we move it to full board. So I'm just going to go over a little bit of that. I do want to kind of recap what the policy is for Director Costa. So this policy is workplace violence policy. The district did have a workplace violence policy prior. However, due to Senate Bill 553 required all California workplaces to have a plan in place to address the rising episodes of violence occurring in the work site. So we actually had to create a workplace violence plan. That plan obviously is not part of the policy. The policy is separate. The plan is quite long. We're not completely done with it, but we're 99.9% done with it. It's 40-something pages and meets all the outlines that are required in that Senate bill. So this policy, the workplace violence policy, is just notifying employees that we do have that plan and for them to review it. And what do you do if there is, an issue of workplace violence? So in compliance of that Senate bill, we have formed a committee and we've been working diligently to get that plan completed and get all the necessary requirements in place. Little things such as you might notice the pin pads outside the restrooms, those kind of things. There's a lot of different elements in the plan that have to be completed, but we thought it was important to get the workplace violence policy out so at least employees are aware that there is a plan. So as I said, I brought it to the policy committee last week. And there were a few suggested edits that were actually really, really great edits. So we went ahead and put those in there. One of them was changing the word encouraged to required, that employees report acts of workplace violence. Of course, we are encouraging them, but you technically are required under the law to report them. So we added that changed that word to make it more definitive. So the second one was define who you need to contact to report the workplace, the acts of workplace violence, which would be the chief of human resources or the deputy chief of admin. But for now, we just put the chief of human resources in there, and then I can relay it upwards where it needs to go. And then third, we included the anonymous phone number where employees can report concerns. We've always had in the district an anonymous phone number, and historically it's been used at more of a sexual harassment hotline. But since it's already set up, we're working on getting that changed over to just a general anonymous complaint line for employees, where they can call that number, leave an anonymous message that comes to HR, and we do check that every day. So doesn't happen very often that we get any messages, but could happen. So we added those three elements to the policy, and like I said, this is a board policy, so I think it's ready to move forward to full board for approval, but I'm happy to take any questions, or if there's any additional edits that you might like to see, and we're happy to get that done.
Great, thank you. Any questions?
Good job.
Yeah, nice work.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Marnie, just to confirm, we don't have to take action to move to the board. It just automatically goes. Okay.
No, if the committee has no other edits, then this will move to the full board at a future meeting for approval.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the agenda. Our next meeting is scheduled for October 9th. Thank you.